In this episode of Sailing Dark Angel, we cruise up the Chesapeake Bay to Annapolis. Dave polishes his stanchion at sea. We discover beautiful anchorages filled with a type of jellyfish called nettles. We fly my favorite sail, our Spinnaker, until our Autohelm bites it. When we get to Annapolis, our anchor light fails. Time to climb the mast. If you like our videos, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. It's free for you and really helps our channel.
So what are you doing today, Captain Dave?
Polishing my stanchion.
Is that what you're doing?
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
You can't get somebody else to polish your stanchion. You pretty much got to do it yourself.
So where are we heading to?
I don't know. Annapolis eventually.
Eventually. Right now we're on the Chesapeake.
We are on the Chesapeake.
Moving north.
With the predicted 10 to 15 knots of wind not happening, so we're motoring.
Just nothing happening with the wind.
Wind isn't doing anything. Maybe it'll pick up later. I hope it does, because if not, we're going to be in pretty late. Looks like Lisa's settled into the anchorage.
It's so nice and quiet.
Cockrel Creek is one of the most stunningly beautiful, quiet, well-protected anchorages we found along the Chesapeake. The houses and properties are gorgeous. Just don't be downwind of the fish plant. Good morning, everyone. We got her up again. There she is, our beautiful Spinnaker. The wind is directly on our butt, and this is allowing us to do 6 knots. And there's Dave, cleaning up the deck. And there she is. Downwind sailing, nothing like it. Not too shabby for a Monday morning. I like my job.
So, Captain Dave, what's happening now?
We were having a wonderful downwind sail with a Spinnaker. It was relaxing. We were motoring along at 6, 7, sometimes 8 knots. And suddenly the autopilot decided it's not going to autopilot anymore. It kept shutting off on us. So we've doused the Spinnaker because we're only a couple of miles out, and we're going to have to dig into the system and find out what's wrong. Is there something wrapped around a rudder? Is there a sensor broken? Is there a mechanical failure somewhere? Is there an electronics failure somewhere? We don't know. What we do know is we're hand steering. Okay, so let's try and set the Autohelm.
Okay.
And see what it does. Now, I think it's related to the power failures we have going all through the boat, and hopefully we're getting our electrical system looked at soon. And if we're in one place for any length of time, I can rip into it and start fixing stuff and troubleshooting stuff.
That'll most likely happen in Annapolis. When we get hunkered down. Now it's not going to.
Oh, it will.
Wouldn't it be great if it didn't?
Yes, it would.
What's happening. Drive stopped. So I have to press this button to make that stop.
Take over steering.
And now I have to take over steering.
We were definitely spoiled in the clear Bahamas waters. I put a GoPro underwater to check our rudders and props. This is what I saw.
The plan is today we're going to take Captain Dave's butt up the mast to the tippy top, and we're going to see what the issue is with our anchor light. Whether it is that it doesn't have any power to the anchor light, which is the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is that the light bulb is burnt out and we just swap it out, replace it. Fingers crossed.
Don't drop me.
I'll only drop you a little bit.
Just saying.
Just a little bit.
Now, I do not have a secondary harness to tie our back up to. Just like we didn't when you went up.
Finally familiar.
You give me a little slack in the main halyard, please. So you take me up in stages, you take up some of the slack on that to lift me, and then when you've got a bit of a fall, take up the slack on this so that I don't drop as far if anything lets go.
You good?
Yeah.
Sorry, just one moment, babe.
That's part of the fun of YouTube, is she's got to piss around with the camera and try and get it on me. Plus all the time it takes to set everything up and get the cameras working, check the mics, which inevitably fail us anyway. Yeah, I'm fine.
This isn't terrifying at all. Boat life is terrifying.
A little more. Good. Our LED. Okay. All right, I'm up here at the top of the mast. I've pulled the bulb out. Now I've got to try and check for power. So, pretty good shot of the boat, I think. And we got a good view. There's the bridge. The marina here. It's not exactly a drone shot, but I guess it'll do. It's a hell of a lot out here. Ray?
Really?
Yeah. You probably can't see it.
I can.
We've got power. I think the bulb's gone. Yeah. Awesome. Had a bit of a wrap on the winch. Lisa got it straightened out. Now she's reducing the slack on the topping lift so that she can let me down using the halyard. So our topping lift is our backup.
Ready?
And our halyard, yep. And our halyard is our main line.
I'm so happy to see you. It's burnt out?
I don't know.
Grab the camera. What's the diagnosis?
Oh, I think we need a new light. Well, I see the battery's almost dead. Part of the fun of getting ready to do something like this is all the setup work. By the time you get the cameras and everything done, you probably could have had the job done. They don't tell you that part in YouTube school. So we've got a new anchor light bulb, a cute blonde, and the old anchor light bulb that we're replacing. But before I go all the way up the mast, I want to test this. Now this one's light activated, so it's a little bit different than the other. It's got photocells in it, so it'll only come on at night if we leave the power on. And it'll shut off in the morning. I'm going to hook this up to ground and to power. I'd kind of like to test it before I go up the mast. So with the photocells exposed to light, we should get nothing. Oh, I've got the photocells covered up. Bright, isn't it? Unlike me. Here's the old bulb. I'd be pissed if that came on right now. All right, let's go ahead and get up the mast and give it a look.
So, what are we doing today, Captain Dave?
Today we're gonna go replace the bulb that I took down the other day.
Great.
It's windier, so it should be more exciting.
And then we start pulling this
Anchor
up.
light replacement, take one.
Take one.
If I fall, there'll be a little bit of time before take two. Are we done yet? Can I go home now?
Wow, you're way up there.
Oh, we're halfway there. It's much windier than last time, that's for sure.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Stop! Go. Want to test it? We are at the top of the mast again. There's Lisa down there. The water looks fairly calm. It's a little more shaky and wavy than last time. I had trouble getting the locking collar back on properly. It was not locking down. It turns out it just didn't have the lens lined up. It's got to be lined up absolutely perfect. We tested the light and it was a little bit intermittent, but I think that's because it's daylight and I can't really cover up the photocell. At least I hope that's what it is. We'll find out tonight when it gets dark, I guess. There is power up here and that's what counts. So we're gonna call this one a wrap as soon as I get back down to the bottom. See, I'm just kind of pushing off, hanging on. There's my reflection on the water up the top of the mast. I hope you can see that. It's pretty cool. Going down.
Aw, crap.